Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Iraqi Dinar News channel. Today is the day we've all been waiting for, a day that many thought would never come. But now it's happening live and in real time. The Vietnamese Dong VND and Iraqi Dinar IQD are officially revaluing right now. This is not a rumor, not just speculation, but confirmed action inside the banking systems. If you've been holding these currencies or have been watching from the sidelines, it's time to pay very close attention. Because this moment marks a major financial shift that could change lives for those prepared. Stay with us as we break down how to access the important contract rates and how you can maximize your returns in this historic revaluation. For years, people have waited and hoped for a revaluation of the Vietnamese dong and Iraqi dinar. The idea of a major increase in value was mostly whispered about behind closed doors, discussed quietly in forums and private groups. But now, that waiting has ended. Official sources inside major U.S. banks have confirmed that the new revalued rates are live and active in their systems. This means the exchange values you see on your screens are no longer just test numbers or hopeful projections. They are real and ready for use in actual currency exchange appointments. The revaluation has moved from theory into reality. What does this mean for holders of the Vietnamese dong and Iraqi dinar? Simply put, this is your opportunity to turn your holdings into significant gains. Banks like Wells Fargo, Chase, Bank of America, and Citibank have already begun processing these revalued rates at select branches and through special appointments. These banks have been prepared for months, if not years, for this moment. Are not offering these rates to just anyone walking in off the street. Instead, you must be prepared with the right documentation, knowledge, and approach to access these contract rates. But the rewards are worth the preparation. It's important to understand the difference between the public rate and the contract rate. The public rate is the one that will eventually be available to everyone in the open market, and it will generally be lower. The contract rate, however, is higher, sometimes much higher, and is offered under specific terms and conditions. These contract rates are designed for those who bring larger amounts of currency to exchange or agree to certain banking conditions. The details of these terms vary, but often include things like keeping funds in special accounts or agreeing to certain payout plans. Knowing this difference is key to maximizing your returns. So how can you prepare to get the best contract rates? First, gather all your documentation before you head to the bank. This includes government-issued ID proof of address, and if you have it, receipts or records showing when and where you purchased your currency. These documents help prove the legitimacy of your holdings and can speed up your processing. Next, do your homework on current live rates. Don't just trust what a bank teller tells you, cross-check with trusted sources so you know exactly what to expect. Knowledge is power, especially when large sums are at stake. Another tip insider stress is to always ask about contract rates directly. Many bank representatives may only offer the public rate unless you inquire specifically about the contract terms. Be prepared to sign a non-disclosure agreement (NDA). If you go for the contract rate, this is standard procedure meant to keep the process secure and orderly. Don't be intimidated by the paperwork. The NDA protects both you and the bank. Ensures the exchange happens smoothly without leaks or confusion. Remember, this process is new for many banks, and procedures are tight for a reason. Inside the banks, the atmosphere is different from regular days. Some floors or branches are closed to the general public and are dedicated exclusively to handling these currency exchange appointments. Security is tight. Clients are often escorted by staff and security teams, and currency verification machines run constantly to count and authenticate Vietnamese dong and Iraqi dinar notes. Bank staff are trained to explain all the rate options, walk clients through the paperwork, and help them understand their choices. This is a serious, controlled environment designed to handle a historic event securely. Timing is everything during this revaluation phase. Although the revalued rates are live now, Insiders warn that the highest contract rates may only be available for a limited window, sometimes just a few days. After that, the banks may switch to offering just the public rates. This means if you want to get the maximum return, you need to act quickly and decisively. Waiting too long could mean missing the best opportunity. So if you've been preparing for years, this is the time to put your plan into action. Don't hesitate, but do move carefully and wisely. This revaluation isn't just about individual gains. It's part of a larger global financial reset. Vietnam's economy is expected to benefit greatly from a stronger dong, attracting more foreign investment and increasing the country's purchasing power on the world stage. Meanwhile, Iraq's vast oil resources and improving political stability position it for a major economic rise in the Middle East. The simultaneous revaluation of these currencies signals a coordinated global effort. Other currencies tied to this basket may soon follow, meaning this historic moment could just be the beginning of a broader, worldwide financial reshaping. For holders of both the Vietnamese dong and Iraqi dinar, this is a double confirmation. Not only is the revaluation real and happening now, but it's a coordinated process involving multiple currencies and banking institutions. This increases the credibility and impact of the event. It's no longer isolated or speculative. Verified. Insiders have confirmed that major U.S. banks are ready and actively processing exchanges with these revalued currencies. Branches with the capability to handle large currency redemptions are scheduling appointments, making this accessible for prepared holders. However, there are some important myths to clear up. Some people believe that forming a group, community, or investment circle can help negotiate better rates or get special access. This is simply not true. Banks set rates based on official authorizations and contract terms, on how many people you bring with you. There is no secret group rate or special door you can walk through because you know someone. Each individual or entity must go through the same process and meet the same conditions to access contract rates. Understanding this can save you time and disappointment. Security and privacy are absolutely crucial right now. Don't announce publicly that you plan to exchange your currency. Keep your plans between trusted advisors and family. Large sums of money attract attention, and both banks and clients need to take precautions. Banks are already using security teams and controlled access to ensure safety. You should do the same on your end. Avoid social media posts or public discussions that could expose your holdings. The goal is to make the process smooth, safe, and confidential for everyone involved. The sheer scale of this revaluation process means the global financial world is watching closely. This event is expected to reshape currency values and international trade balances. While the Vietnamese dong and Iraqi dinar lead the way, other currencies in the basket will likely revalue soon, creating ripple effects in markets around the world. Investors, governments, and businesses are all preparing for the changes this will bring. For everyday holders, the opportunity is rare and precious. Proper planning and action can lead to life-changing results. In conclusion, the Vietnamese dong and Iraqi dinar reevaluations are live, real, and happening now. Contract rates offering higher returns are available but require preparation, documentation, and understanding of the banking process. The banks are ready, the systems are live, and the window to access these rates may be limited. This is a historic financial event that could reshape personal wealth and global economies alike. If you hold these currencies, this is the moment you've been waiting for. Stay calm, stay informed, and make your move wisely. Thank you for watching Iraqi Dinar News. We will continue to bring you the latest updates on this historic revaluation and guide you step by step on how to navigate these exciting times. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss critical announcements. The world of currency is changing fast, and we are here to help you understand and maximize this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Stay safe and stay ready.